Hi folks, I'm Ian Baker, the product specialist here at American RV in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and today I'm here to tell you all about the 2018 Aerolite 2830BHSL. It's a great bunkhouse model, and this particular one we're going to go over is in the Nightscape interior. Start off right over here on the kitchen. You see you actually have pretty good kitchen space, nice prep space right over here. Double bowl sink, the larger bowl on the left, smaller one on the right with a high-rise faucet. And you have the 3-burner cooktop there. Right underneath is your oven in case you want to do some baking as well. But let's take a look at some of the storage underneath the countertop. We'll start right over here. As soon as you walk in, you have this nice storage area. I think this is great for shoes. You walk in, kick your shoes off, you can toss them right underneath there. As we make our way around here, you will see you have a full extension ball bearing drawer there, which is large enough for the majority of your silverware and probably most of your other utensils like your spatulas, knives, things like that. Right here, you see again another big storage area right there underneath. If you want to fit a small trash can, you may be able to do that. Realistically though, it'd probably be better for pots and pans, and then kind of same thing in this drawer right over here. If we take a look up top, you see you have a stainless steel hood with a light and fan, microwave right here, weight of the unit 5,400 pounds. Over to the side, you have some good additional storage right up there. LED light here underneath, as well as an electrical outlet. So if you need a place to plug things in, whether it's a coffee maker, blender, toaster, that's the place to do it. You'll also see right up on the ceiling here, you have this big skylight, lets a lot of natural light into the kitchen during the day. LED lights here throughout. Those are great. They don't put out near the heat and use a fraction of the power. You also see that you have your speakers built in and ducted AC here as well. Rounding out the kitchen though is your Norcold fridge freezer combo. This unit does run off both propane and electric and also has automatic switchover. One of the things I really like about this floor plan though is the versatility you get right through here. We'll start off on this cabinet space. You can use this for a number of different things. If you need more pantry space, great. You have 2 large shelves. If you want to use this as a linen closet, you can do that too. You have hanging space if you want to use it as wardrobe, throw the kids' clothes in here. Just a lot of versatility in that cabinet. You also see you have a drawer right here underneath. But then right over here, look at this, a huge wardrobe. So again, this will probably be dedicated to the kids, which is why you get a lot of versatility in the other one. But even if it's you and your, some buddies or some girlfriends that you're going out with, because they can sleep in these bunks, as we'll see in a little bit. It does provide plenty of clothes for just about anyone there. So we take a look in the back here, you see the foot flush lever toilet. You have good leg room all the way around. Right next to that is a tub shower. Again, they do expect you to more than likely have kids in here, and a tub is nice because you can still give them a bath if they're smaller kids. See the shelf right in there. Then up top, a big skylight, which lets in some natural light, also gives you more headroom. You also see you have a vent fan there to quickly help moisture escape and dry the bathroom out, and a second entrance. This is really nice. That way, if anyone has to use the bathroom, they're not traipsing dirt throughout the whole RV. They can come in, take care of business, and head right back out. Right over here is your mirrored medicine cabinet. There is storage behind that. And then underneath you have your sink with some storage underneath the sink there too. And you could also see there's a heat duct. It has heat ducted throughout this RV. It's nice to have one in the bathroom on those cold mornings. Right back here are your 2 bunks. As I mentioned, adults can certainly sleep here, 300-pound weight capacity. In the industry, this is what we call a double over double. Nice big space. If you want to sleep 2 kids per bunk, you can do that too. You'll also see this one does come with the ladder. It's nice and simple to use. It just sits right here. That way kids don't have to, jump on or step on the bottom bunk to be able to get up to the top one. You'll also notice you have window in there, so both on the top and on the bottom, so that lets in some natural light, LED lights there too. Privacy curtain right here. Another thing that's pretty neat, you do have some good extra storage. This right here actually folds up, so the mattress can fold over. And you see they put hinges in here. You have this little thumb hole, so that way you can lift this up. And that gets you into some extra storage. So, you have a little bit right here, it kind of separates, and then you have the storage in the back there. But hey, again, any storage is good storage, so I like the fact that they have went ahead and done that. Also in there, you have a dual USB port, so if you need to plug in any kind of electronics, you have a place to do that too. Right over here is the super slide. Again, this is the Nightscape interior. Dinette is easily large enough for 4 people to sit and have a meal at or play a game at. And this also drops down into a bed. You just remove these 2 legs here. The table will drop right along these rails. Take in the back cushions, put them on top, and that will create your sleeping space. Also, you'll notice the bottom here is this nice leatherette, so if the kids are sloppy eaters, it's a lot easier to clean up. You're not going to ruin your cloth. And if you have to do work here, whether it's on a laptop or tablet, you do have an electrical outlet right over there you can utilize, be able to plug that in. Big windows all the way around here, lets in a lot of natural light. LED light right up top here. Over to the side, you do have some additional storage in the top of the slide. You also notice how you have the nice frosted glass. This is nice too. This is your jackknife sofa. One of the things I like they've done is they give you armrests. A lot of times on jackknife sofas you don't get that. Granted, these are removable, you know, they're just small little things, but having them in there will make a difference as far as comfort. You know, the thing that's really nice about jackknife is this right here. Look at all that storage you get underneath. That's the biggest advantage. It allows you to put, you know, blankets, pillows, everything else down underneath there. You know, so that way when you need it, you can grab it. That also does fold down into a smaller bed. Right over here is the entertainment center. See the TV right there in the top, front and center, which is exactly where you want it. Good viewing angle, whether you're sitting in the dinette, cooking in the kitchen, or sitting on the sofa there. Right underneath, you have a space for some auxiliary equipment. Right over here, though, is your multimedia center. This is cool because it's not only a radio and CD player, it's also a DVD player. It's already pre-wired to your TV, so pop a movie in and you're good to go. Then if you take a look underneath, you will see you have good additional storage right under there. Let's take a quick walk into the bedroom. So in the bedroom here, you have nice queen size bed, full walk around bed, which is great. One of the things I really like is right here, and that's the fact they give you actual doors. It's a lot more private, and so that way at night you can close that off. You know, I just like the quality and feel of having doors rather than curtains. Both sides here have windows. The one side is an emergency exit. Right down below, you see kind of a small little nightstand there, electrical outlet in case you need to plug anything in, USB port in case you need to plug in some phones here too. Also, you have mirrored wardrobe space. You see the hanging rod there, and then an additional shelf right up top. Good storage going along the top here. This is a nice frosted glass. LED lights all along the ceiling, as well as a couple reading lights tucked into here. And on the opposite wall, you do have TV hookups, as well as a bracket there, so you know exactly where to mount the TV. Now that we've taken a look at the inside, let's take a quick look at some of the outside features on the Aerolite 2830BHSL. Right up front here is the LCI powered tongue jack. This makes it nice and easy to hook up and disconnect from your tow vehicle. Just flip of a switch to raise and lower the tongue. You'll also notice there is a light on here to give you some added visibility at night if you are hooking up or disconnecting at night. Right behind that are your two 20-pound propane tanks with the cover. Very easy to get into. Just undo these 2 thumb screws, lift up the door, and you are in. Right behind that, you see rails there for a battery. It is wide enough if you want 2 batteries. You can have 2 batteries installed. Coming up the front, here's your black diamond plating. This helps protect the front end from some of the rocks and debris that will get thrown up by your tow vehicle. When we come around to the side, you'll see this unit is prepped for solar. Now, most of these solar units are proprietary. This one is Furrion. So if you want solar on this coach, I highly recommend buying the Furrion portable panels, plugging them in, and it will begin to trickle charge your battery. If you take a look at the pass-through here, you can see how nice and open and clean it is. Large baggage doors on here allow for big items, and you can see the LED light strip that goes all the way across. Most manufacturers put in just one small light, and if something's buried in there, it's still pretty hard to see at night, so I do like that they put that strip in. Also, slam latch baggage doors make it nice and easy to close down. You don't have any toggles or anything that you have to play with. Getting into the coach is quite simple. You have 2 entrances and exits in here, as we saw when we were inside. The main entrance is right here, 3 foldable steps and a foldable easy grab handle. The thing I really like about the Aerolite is your secondary entrance also has 3 foldable steps and that foldable grab handle. Most manufacturers just put the one on your main entrance, but you're going to probably be using that one quite often, so I do like the fact that they put it on both. Power awning right here, touch a button to roll that out, same thing to go back in, and you have an LED light strip underneath there, so that way you don't have to hang up your Christmas lights, you can just flip a switch and it is nice and bright. You also have 2 external speakers. Those are connected to your multimedia center inside, however that unit is Bluetooth capable. So if you want to sit out here underneath your awning, you can use your smartphone or tablet and connect to that, be able to control your music from out here instead of constantly going in to mess with it. Right out here you also have TV connection. You'll see that they already have a mount here for you, makes it nice and easy. Electrical outlet right here and your cable outlet. Even if you don't use a TV, bear in mind you can use the electrical outlet for anything there. But I do like having the option of a TV, and it is directly underneath your awning just the way you would want. If we take a look right down here, you can see the aluminum alloy wheels. Not only do those look great, but they also won't rust on you and they help prevent corrosion. You have easy lube axles in there too, so it's easier on the maintenance side. It has a little grease dirt instead of having to constantly repack your bearings. Nitrogen filled tires, so it'll hold your tire pressures longer. Another thing you can't really see, behind the walls and underneath is the all seasons package, which helps when it gets to lower temperatures. It has forced air down below, making sure that your tanks and everything are nice and heated as long as the furnace is running. Black tank flush right back here. This is pretty convenient too. Rather than putting a hose down your toilet to wash out your black tank, you can put it right in here. That black tank has sprayers built in and it will wash it out for you. Making our way around to the back. Right back here is a spare tire. Hopefully you never have to use this, but in the event that you do, it is nice knowing it's riding right back here for you. It is a good peace of mind. Also, if you take a look right up top there in the center, you will see that you have backup camera prep. This makes it really easy to have a backup camera installed. It's basically a plug and play, and it's a lot less expensive. It's a pretty big benefit on a larger coach. Coming around to the side here, when we were inside, I showed you the storage that we had, how you could just flip up the sofa there and be able to access the one half. Well, the other half is right out here. I forgot to unlock it here, so I'm going to unlock it real quick for you right now. Put the magnet up, but take a look at that. You can see the nice extra storage. It's not a huge door on there, but it doesn't have to be. For some of your smaller items, if you want to stack wood in there or, whatever else you want to put in here, again, it is nice to have that extra access. Right down below that is your termination with your black and gray valve there. Then right up here, you have some extra hookups. Now, our tank fill, if you want to fill the tanks, that was on the other side, but right here is your city water connection. You also have your spray port, so if you need outside water connection, you have that there. Your cable inlet, 30 amp detachable power cord goes there. Then you have a LED light in case you're hooking up or disconnecting at night. All right, folks, that wraps it up. Again, this is a 2018 Aerolite 2830BHSL. This one has the Nightscape interior. If you're interested in this RV and you'd like price and availability, I recommend you give us a call here at American RV, or you can take a look at our website, which is americanrv.com. Thanks again for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and I can't wait to see you on the road to freedom.